So yes, as we've all been stating, right now we are in a growth stage, and it's something that we are, trying to expedite. That's what CMI Film Professionals is doing, is trying to do, and I think doing to a certain extent, expedite the growth process. It's a real challenge because there's a chicken and an egg paradox that is always the thing that has to be overcome. In other words, how can I hire somebody who doesn't have experience, but how do you get experience if you don't get hired? So we understand that that's the case, and it's something that we struggle with. It's something that it's part of the nature of the beast. So again, we are trying to work to expedite that. We're setting up workshops where we will be having real sets functioning so that people can train on a real set without but it's a training program, but with a real set. So here again, to go back to what I was saying earlier about value, I wanted the film I'm on right now, Night House, right? We want to bring all you on board to learn. We would love to have you there on set, learning, getting experience, getting all those things. However, we don't have the time, we don't have the money to hire you guys, and insurance won't cover you. We can't have you there for free for legal reasons. We cannot have you there. You can't just come to set and just be there. And we can't hire you, and we don't have the time to train everybody while we're actually shooting the film, because we're working 12, 14-hour days anyways, and then trying to squeeze in any sort of explanation on top of that, not going to happen. So we're building real work sets. We're going to training program that's going to be using real work sets. And we are blessed because so many of the people that we've been talking to about this program have responded. In other words, people who can help facilitate it have responded very positively and have been willing to step up and help. For example, the film Paper Spiders has a costume designer named Jena Ruiz, and I asked her if she wanted to do a costume workshop, and she said, yeah, she'd love to. This is after I kind of told her, after I begged and pleaded and told her how we're trying to make this happen, and we need all the help we can get. So she did. She stepped up and she held a costume workshop for us. I was talking to a vendor in New York City who rents dollies, which is the cart that you push around with the camera on it. And long story short, he said, if you guys want to do a workshop, I'll bring a whole kit up there, and we can do a workshop, no questions asked, no cost. Amazing, right? So there are a lot of people responding really well to helping what we're doing here. As we're a nonprofit. We are a completely community-oriented, just trying to make things happen, trying to get people jobs, trying to, So on that note, we've been very blessed to have the guidance of our two very special guest keynote speakers who have come here to mostly answer questions, because I know we have a million questions for them. We always do. I'm going to let them say what I'm going to sort of say a little bit, and I said a little bit online if you noticed. They had an experience where they were producing a television series in Puerto Rico, and when they first arrived, it was a situation like we're in right now. There wasn't a lot of crew, and they had to go through that process, and it's a very different story there now.